What's going on, guys? So today we are out here at Colonia Del Rey RV in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to take a look at a very affordable travel trailer. I know a lot of folks looking to get into RVing don't have an unlimited budget, and oftentimes you want to get into a unit that is affordable but gives you the features and the space that you're looking for. So I think you're going to enjoy this specific unit because it has a really good layout, especially for a small family. Anyways, guys, hang tight. I'll be right back. All right, let's start by taking a look at the numbers on this unit. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 6,750 pounds. It's going to ride on 14-inch D-load rated tires. It's going to have a 1,503-pound cargo capacity, and it's going to have twin 3,500-pound axles. What's nice is that the axle capacity actually exceeds the gross vehicle weight rating of this specific RV. So that is really nice. And the D-load range tires are probably going to be okay for a while, but I would generally recommend to upgrade your tires to one load range higher relatively soon, or even go to just a higher end tire in general. This specific RV is a stick and tin unit, which means it has a wood frame with aluminum siding on it. Still rides on a steel frame underneath it. You can see it up front, which is boxed. Up front you have room for 2 propane cans. It does have a power tongue jack as well. Coming around, you can see you have your cable satellite hookups here. This is going to be the outside of your water heater. And here's your pass-through storage. And it's a fair size pass-through storage. It's not huge or anything, but for a trailer this size, it's pretty nice. This trailer, in my opinion, is going to be on the heavy side of half-ton towable if you have the right tow package, the right payload package, and a properly configured truck. But it is slightly heavier than what I generally recommend for a half-ton truck, and I really would opt for like a 3/4-ton truck to tow something like this. You'll just be in a safer position overall. You have your low point drain and your galley tank right here. Underneath, you can see it has a rack and pinion slide, which is really nice. On a lot of these smaller, lighter units, you tend to see Schwintek slides, so it's nice to see that they use the tried and true rack and pinion slide. Underneath here, it does not have a suspension equalizer, which I didn't really think it would. Has Castle Rock ST tires. Again, I would recommend upgrading those tires relatively soon. You might be able to get, a few thousand miles out of them if you're really careful. On this side, you can see the outside of your furnace, your city water connection, and your sewer connections down here. Plus you have a nice outside shower. Over here you have your 30 amp connection. In the back runs incandescent lights. I do wish they would go to LED. I kind of wish the entire industry would just go to LED completely and not deal with incandescent lights anymore. They last longer, they use far less power, and quite frankly it's just less maintenance, and they don't cost any more in this day and age. They've just come down in price so much. I like the fact that they've extended the bumper out and they've put a cargo rack on the backs. So that's a pretty significant upgrade in my opinion, and it's nice to have. Plus, actually has pretty nice welds around the cargo rack. Now, what's nice about this is maybe the LED lighting cost a little bit more than this lighting, and it gave them the room to switch to incandescent lighting but still give you this rack. So that might be a compromise that they did. Another nice feature is the fact that they still give you a bumper, and you can pop these caps out and throw your sewer hose inside there as well. Spare tire hanging off the back. From this side, you're going to get a compact outside kitchen. Pretty nice baggage doors, actually, with a magnetic hold up top, which is really nice. You have an outside sink, nice little prep area with power, as well as a micro refrigerator. Coming around this way, you have your fresh water fill, and you have a dedicated antifreeze inlet if you are going to winterize your unit, which is really nice. You can see it kind of has the spread axle where they're a little bit further apart. Coming around to the front, this is wired with the King Connect antenna on it for TV and internet. Here's the other side of your pass-through storage. Now, something that's similar with this unit that another Shasta that I showed had is this really innovative sanitation station. It's really an outside sink is what it is. You have a nice little paper towel holder there. They call it a sanitation station. It could probably just call it an outside sink if they wanted. Then you can see the other side of your storage. All right, let's take a look inside of the Shasta 25 RS. They have the LCI solid step entry steps. You can see with the deeper top step on it, which is nice. Nice grab handle here as well. It also utilizes a friction hinge on the door, which keeps the door open. Stepping inside, we'll quickly kind of pan around a little bit so you can see what the interior of this is all about. Very cool floor plan, and it is a bunkhouse too, which is really nice. It has a slide, so the one next to us actually does not have a slide. It's also a bunkhouse, but it's a little bit tighter inside because it lacks a slide. In this unit, you have a 12-volt refrigerator freezer, and you have your sofa in the slide, and the sofa converts into a bed, which gives you even more sleeping accommodations. You can see that this has an MSRP of $36,809, and it has a sale price of $27,319, so almost $10,000 off. Very nice tones and accents inside. Again, this is what I would consider to be on the lower cost spectrum of travel trailers, and it's that entry-level price that gets a lot of folks into units now that might not have considered RVing in the past. Nice gray stone stainless steel microwave. You have nice stainless steel accent here and on the actual cooktop itself. Coming around, you can see this is a jackknife sofa. Basically, you would convert this back by simply lifting up and pushing in. And now you have a sofa. You also have a dinette, booth style, which gives you the ability to also convert this into sleeping space. And then you have two very large bunks here in the back. These are probably 4 feet wide. So you have plenty of space here to bring a lot of folks with you. Now, some folks might say, I don't want to bring too many people with me, and this is still a pretty good floor plan, even if you might only have, a child or two. But if you have a child or two and some friends, you have sleeping accommodations here, and you have sleeping accommodations here as well. It'd be a full house, kind of cramped, but it's still nice to know that you have it. Entertainment center right here. You can mount your TV, cable connections, and everything up there. Taking a look inside of the restroom. Nice little faux brick shower surround. Medicine cabinet over here. Nice little storage area right there. There's a decent amount of space around the sink. It is a plastic toilet, but it's a reasonably sized shower. So not too bad. And you have pretty good ceiling heights in here as well. You could probably be upwards of 6'7" and comfortably fit in here. Now in the shower, because it's elevated off the floor slightly, you could probably be about 6'3" and fit comfortably in the shower. Your pantry space right here actually has quite a bit of pantry storage here. Not so much in the kitchen area though, so you don't have any drawers or anything over there. So the spaces for silverware, stuff like that would be limited unless you brought it way over here. And that's kind of interesting. I think I would have preferred if they put all this in the slide or next to the kitchen area right here and moved the slide over slightly. That way your pantry and all of this storage would have been over there. And then you have some more storage underneath your dinette here. Here is your fuse and breaker panel. You might actually have some storage under the seat still. You do. Well, this is not a storage compartment, but what's underneath here? Okay, that does not open. That's interesting. Probably because I'm thinking there might be some access hatches outside, or they put the furnace or something under here. This one is storage, so there's quite a bit of room under here. Then you have some space under here as well. You could probably use like little plastic bins to hold things underneath here. Up front, double basin stainless steel sink. That's really nice. On a lot of these lower price units, you might typically see a plastic sink, so that's nice. They put a little backsplash back there behind the stove. Coleman Mach air conditioning system. Coming into the bedroom, you have a queen size bed. Plenty of room on each side of the bed to get on it. Now here's something I probably would have done different. You have these pockets right here for storage on each side. I would have opened up the back area right here like you see on some RVs. That give you the ability to put your phone and other things back there, because if you set them right here, you have to kind of worm your way up, set it there, and then go back to your sleeping position. You have some storage up top, plus you have some wardrobe storage on each side with a nice hanging rod. Very, very basic valances or curtains. You have a place to mount a TV right here, and then your connections above. The air conditioning system is vented in the room here, and you also have a sliding door to give you privacy from the rest of the RV. Your control panels right here with your single slide control, your electric awning, big switches. Typically you see real small switches here, but they put some big switches up here. Overall, this is a pretty cool, compact travel trailer. It's not super compact, so I wouldn't say it's small, but it's definitely on the shorter end of your typical travel trailer size, if that makes sense. Again, I would generally recommend a 3/4 ton for something this size, not just because of the weight, but also because of the length. You're pushing about 30 feet long with this unit when everything's said and done, and a 3/4 ton will just handle it better. The heavier truck, more powerful, it'll just give you a more stable towing situation. And at $27,319, it's not a bad price. Definitely gets you into camping, gets you a nice unit. I didn't notice there was more storage underneath there as well. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Is this something you could see your family spending time in? Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.